Atlanta is on the road this week trying to shake that feeling Ralphie had when he was helping his dad change the tire. You're so excited, and then, oh, fudge.
Inside the 20, Falcons say Eckler was not ruled down. Ball comes loose again.
Falcons taking on Carolina this week. Atlanta like, hey, I feel like I've seen that face before.
Here comes
Throwing
Sean
on the field
Hockley.
is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 2 for removing his helmet.
You could argue Mr. Mackey could do this preview, right? These two teams just played. So it's sort of like, DJ Moore, taking off your helmet after a TD is bad, okay? Don't do it again. Carolina wins. Maybe. There was the kicker who couldn't split the uprights. Twice.
48-yard extra point attempt by Pinheiro is no good. Pinheiro from 33 for the win. It is no good.
Luckily, we have Week 9 to examine ahead of this one. That's not really lucky for Keep Pounding, though. They'd rather not talk about last week. If Week 9 is a reflection of the team they are Guam cheese. We all speak Andy Samberg bad rap, right?
Walker. And it's intercepted. Picked at the 45 by Jermaine Pratt.
It got so bad so fast for the Panthers last week. It was Baker Mayfield versus Brandon Allen for all of the fourth quarter. What's the big issue from the Panthers' loss that could carry over to this week? Carolina's run defense versus Atlanta's rush attack. It was one of the reasons Atlanta beat Carolina in round 1, mind you. Then the Panthers faced Joe Mixon last week. He came into that game averaging 3.3 yards per carry. Versus Carolina, 7 a run, 153 yards, and Al Bundy 4-spot in the paint.
Mixon motoring around the edge. Mixon into the end zone. His 4th rushing touchdown of the day.
Falcons toking the rock, living in Ludaland. Their runners hitting holes in different area codes to the tune of almost 5 a handoff. The run-pass split still nice and PHT. Some of you know, queen-sized. 3 of Atlanta's 4 runners last week hit at 4.8 or better.
Here is Algier across midfield. Another Atlanta first down, still going.
Cordero Patterson didn't play the Panthers the first time around. He's back. He was the only Falcons runner under the 4-yard per threshold in Week 9, but he scored twice. Panthers, on the other hand, will look to take advantage of their supposed advantage in the air. Point 1, Falcons gave up 300-plus yards to P.J. Walker in their first meeting. He should have been the hero, save Moore's old-school GOAT moment.
And they both let the best player for the Panthers get behind them.
Point 2, Atlanta's defense has had very little success stopping quarterbacks and receivers in 2022. The Falcons did look okay versus Justin Herbert, but he didn't have his primary wide receivers, just as a, Point 3, the Panthers got this Baker Mayfield dude. Where did he come from? 14 of 20, 2 TDs last week, no picks, 126 rating. Someone should have him make commercials.
Looking down the sideline. Oh! Catch ripped away by Terrace Marshall.
You know those medicine commercials where they are forced to tell you the possible side effects might include going blind or dying? I'm required to remind you Baker Mayfield put those numbers up against Deboyne shower handle, Eczemus Jackson Flaxen Waxen, and donkey teeth. The game was really out of hand when Mayfield came in. Still, Panthers sticking with P.J. Walker as the starter. Guess they figure you can't go anywhere but up from a 0 rating. Panthers running back Deontay Foreman, nada empanada in Week 9, but remember against Atlanta, 118 yards and a TD trifecta.
On the 12, here's Foreman. Foreman inside the 5, still going to the end zone, touchdown!
Falcons' passing offense is a weekly X factor. Marcus Mariota had a 3-game 100-plus rating streak snapped last week. He didn't throw any picks, but only 129 yards. He's been 129 yards or less in 3 of their last 4 games. That's their passing attack.
Great concentration. It wasn't the most accurate football.
Even so, Falcons should get plenty of prediction love this week, right? Yet no way anyone can guarantee a win. Let's see if any one of our 10 pickers would get the Bill Raftery call for taking the Panthers. You can get it if you call for them in the comments section. Has to have a legit explainer though, or no onions for you.